Indonesia is a part of Asia in the region of Southeast Asia. It is the fourth most populated country.
The Maduris are the third largest ethnic group. The Balinese live just to the East Java on Bali.
There were quite a few major historical events which include but aren't limited to:
Religion plays a major role in life in Indonesia, which has the largest population of Muslims in the world. Indonesia is the world's 10th largest economy in terms of purchasing power parity. The country's GDP per capita has steadily risen.
There is 24% internet penetration, equaling 63 million internet users, and there are 57 million owners of smartphones. Indonesia is far less dependent on exports than most of its neighbors. Exports of commodities such as coal, rubber, and copper are rising. Due to Indonesia being dependent on hierarchy with unequal rights between power holders and non-power holders, it has a high power distance. This also shows through their low preference for avoiding uncertainty. There is a strong preference for the separation of internal self from external self. Direct communication is a method of conflict resolution, is often seen to be a threatening situation and one that the Indonesian is uncomfortable in. Indonesia is less masculine than the other countries such as Japan and China, however more feminine than the other European countries which are low in masculinity. However,
diverse cultural dynamics dominate Indonesian businesses. Yes, boss, it does not mean that a deal has already been agreed, but rather the Indonesian partner just wants to please the other party. When dealing with the government sector especially, it is wise to gather partners with a wide circle of connections, rather than a few bright ones close to you who lack connections on this. Sales should not be used as an objective in the first contact, as it is often that Indonesian partners will skip a meeting or contact if they feel that it is about business and they are not ready. The Indonesian term for polychromatic orientation is jam karet, or rubber time. Time is seen as malleable. There are multiple types of negotiation in Indonesia. Situation-based negotiation has both formal and informal negotiation in it. Negotiator-based negotiation is another type. It involves negotiation with a negotiator and negotiation without a
profit and loss has 4 types. There are win-win, win-lose, lose-win, and lose-lose negotiation. Despite being incredibly corrupt, there is a steady and marked improvement since Yudhoyono administration continued by Widodo administration. Dress modestly, don't smoke in public areas, a man must never shake hands with a Muslim woman first, never use your left hand for anything, remove shoes at the door of a house.
Business etiquette is similar, however slightly different. It includes avoid using the left hand, which is considered unclean, to In Indonesia, nationalism is rising steadily, with it being at its highest. Indonesian government works within the framework of a presidential representative democratic republic, where the president is the head of both state and government. Political risks are quite high due to terrorism.
Regulation on advertising is set out in several laws, the most important of which are as follows. Due to the sheer size of the counterfeit market means, Indonesia is losing a lot from this practice. Indonesia has signed and implemented a number of free trade agreements with countries and regions around the world as an independent market as well as a member state of the ASEAN.